Let me change the webcam. Put it up there. I might have to adjust something. Hold on. Is it even detecting the screen? I don't think it is. What the dingus? Just seeing black screen, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with it. There we go. Haha. So this is Blasphemous. For those of you who don't know this game, this is almost like a Metroidvania game developed by a Spanish video game developer, my homeland. It's based a lot in... It takes a lot of influence from Catholic religion. And it's fucked up. Other than that, we're gonna leave that. We're gonna do a pilgrimage. You'll see it soon enough, like how fucked up this game is. It is not the sun rising, but our sins. Anonymous. Anonymous. Might have to lower the volume too.
My guilt. I claim your grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret.
Oh, watch out for blood and boobies.
Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
We'll get into it in a bit. There's a lot of lore to this game. And it's really fucking hard to understand. But have you ever been raised Catholic like I was? It comes natural to you. Basically, humankind is fucking filth and deserves to be flagellated. Because we're sinful. Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow. Press L1 to consume one of your biliary flasks and recover vitality. These consecrated flasks are refilled by kneeling in a prie Dio. Find empty vessels to increase the amount you can carry. Prie Dio means pray to God, basically. That's what it means in Latin. I should move my my webcam. But basically, the lore of this game is human emotions through whatever occurrence that we don't know what happened, through what they call the miracle, became physical manifestations. So if you feel guilt, it became physical manifestation. If you feel irate, it became physical. If you feel sorrow, it became physical. You know what I mean? That's what they call the miracle. And sometimes it showed in the form of blessings, and sometimes it showed in the form of curses. And then this whole civilization built around the miracle, and instead of obviously it's based in Catholic religion, but instead of having the image of Jesus Christ on the cross like this, what they took is the shape of the crossed man or whatever it is. Literally what we have on the top right corner of the screen. It's really fucked up, but there's a lot of lore to the game, and there's a lot of reading to do too. You got rosary beads, you got relics, you got quest items, mea culpa, which means my fault, hearts, prayers, abilities, and collectibles. We'll slowly read into everything, but basically we got a sword, we can jump, we can block, and we can heal ourselves with biliary flasks. And here's a Prie Dio, which is pray to God. It's basically an altar where you pray, and you not only save the game, it's also like a checkpoint, and also it heals you basically. Hui! Ah! Ah! There. Requiem aeternam. Rest in peace forever, basically. This is what I mean by this game is a little bit obtuse. But basically, if you've ever been raised Catholic, you know that in the Catholic version of Christianity, there's a lot of emphasis on the blood of Christ and sins and piety and commandments and holy scripture and all that kind of stuff, and it sort of like reflects in this game. You need the key to the chamber of the eldest brother to open this door. The Holy Line.
Dreadful be the heart, penitent one. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end. I am Deo Gracias, witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence.
What?
cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the mother of mothers of the churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow, and another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies. And the last one, at the end of the trail, carved by moans that claw their way out of an iron spiral, in the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth. Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the Father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
You have acquired Thorn. You can check out the items that you have found so far in your inventory while playing. Press options to open it. Right. And so there's a lot of fucking names in this game. It's really complicated to wrap your hand around it, but basically, like I said, this whole world has been shaped by the miracle. The grievous miracle is what they call it. And like I said, most of the human emotions, whether they be bad or good, most sins, most, guilt, sorrow, wrath, love, all that kind of stuff has manifested physically into the world by divine grace in the shape of blessings or corruption or curses, basically. So basically, the world that we live in right now is afflicted mostly by corruption. Why? Because most of the human emotions are related to pain, anguish, wrath, and all that kind of stuff. There's very few human emotions that relate to good feelings. And if you go into the item menu, you can read at your leisure. For example, thorn, small gift from Deo Gracias, nailed into the effigy of the twisted under the guard of your sword. The thorns arisen from the miracle, feed on sin and guilt, growing with the burden that its bearer carries. And what we have, our sword, I think it's called Mea Culpa, no? I can't fucking remember. The Holy Line, suburbs. You have a mini map, obviously, like any Castlevania game. I need to lower the music because it's fucking loud. I don't know how to do that though. Game options. There we go. There. You also have like filters. You have rendering effects. You can have a CRT filter. You can have a CRT filter with a curved screen. You can have CRT filter 3, 4. I usually just leave it on 1. You can change the everything. I do not want VSync, thank you. And then you can change the language too, I think, at some point. Yeah, there it is. So, the first time I played this game, I played it in Spanish because I thought, well, the developers are Spanish, so I'm going to catch more references if I read it in Spanish, but I'm going to leave it in English because the narration in English sounds fucking cool. And because most of my viewers are Anglo-speaking. So, anyway, this is one of those games that you just at first you don't try to work your brain too hard. The more you play it, the more you start understanding things. And even then, there's still gonna be things that you don't fucking understand because it's too fucking, I don't know, complicated. But basically, we have a sword that was one of the first manifestations of the miracle. And there was this one lady that was thumping her chest because she felt guilty. And in Catholic religion, I don't remember much because it's been like fucking a decade. That's good. I only know English. Yeah. And I haven't been to church in like a decade or so. But basically, there is a prayer in Catholic churches where you fist your chest like this and you say mea culpa, mea culpa, mea culpa, which means my fault, my fault, my fault. So basically, like I said, heavily inspired by Christianity and Catholic religion. But basically, that lady felt guilty and was stabbing her chest with that statue of the Father, which is the Father is like the holy figure that they worship. And the grievous miracle manifested itself into a sword, and she stabbed herself and died and turned into stone. And then we, the penitent one, we grab the sword and now we can fight with it. But if you look closely into the sword, the handle of it is the statue of the Father and it has thorns around it. So the more you use the sword, the more the thorns carve into your hand, and then you bleed into it, and it's painful to wear the sword. And so that pain and guilt and that burden manifests through the grievous miracle into the sword, giving it more power. In a way. Makes sense? Since in this world your pain and your guilt can manifest physically, it manifests into physical power to the sword. Basically. And these guys are fuckers. Come here, fucker. Yeah. And here they're just telling you can parry. And there's finishers. And when you kill enemies, this game is also heavily inspired by Dark Souls. So when you kill enemies, you gain whatever that money currency is on the top right of the corner. Ah, fuck. I blocked too soon. But when you die, you lose all your money. What I like about this game is the bone fragments and the relics and all that kind of stuff. That really turns me on. You have acquired Verdiales of what? In order to use this sprayer, open the inventory and equip it. Verdiales of the Forsaken Hamlet. Song that fill the air during the festivities of a lost village. Its power finds its way through the floor, continues through the walls and ceilings, harming the enemies of the penitent one. The ringing of a lace shell horn used to precede this chant, but now only silence remains. And then you can even go into the lore, and then you can actually hear the prayer in form of text. So whether it rain, sun, or wind, may this land blessed be. Whether walking or in deep sleep, may this land blessed be. Whether by day or in the obscurity, may this land blessed be. Basically, you're blessing the land with this prayer. And now you can equip it. There's like this is basically the prayers are magic spells. Basically, that's what it is. Equip a prayer in your inventory and then press L2 to invoke it. Prayers and some combat techniques use up fervor. Fervor is magic points. Attack and execute enemies to fill up your fervor bar. Self-explanatory. And as you can see, it is overpowered. Wow. I blocked too soon. Fuck, I didn't block at all. There we go. Press R2 and square in the air to ascend after hitting an enemy. You can do this up to 2 times before landing. And we have saved one of 38 Children of the Moonlight. You'll find them caged all over Custodia, which is the name of the place that we're living in. You can release them with any technique at your disposal. Why would you do that? I don't know. Fuck. And this is my favorite area of the game, because it's super chill.
There is no answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who wait here.
Albero. You're impossible, BBs. Map. Another reference to Catholicism, where Jesus, where the apostles bathed Jesus' feet. There's a lot of references over there. There's a lot of sick people in here.
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one. Welcome to Albero, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the Kissers of Wounds.
So basically, the Kissers of Wounds is a group of people that gathers the sickly and tries to heal them. That's what it is.
Few remain here who can still employ it, but Shirso is my name. There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing. With devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle.
So basically, they gather the sickly, and they try to like clean them up, and they try to like heal them. And the way they try to heal them is they kiss them, and they pray that they become better. And then they're at the mercy of the miracle, whether they want to be healed or not.
Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under set skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments. The will in the miracle shall show you which ones they are.
Okay. What I want is this. Holy fuck. Hold on. You have acquired Dove's Skull. Equip rosary beads in your rosary to improve the characteristics of your penitent one. Find additional knots to increase the number of beads you can equip. So basically this gives you perks. Dove's Skull, Skull of a Bird, drill as a collet. Its apparent frailness slightly strengthens the penitent one's defenses. And then you go into the lore and it says, that morning when the bonfires were lit and the convicts were raising their ghastly pleas to the indifferent inquisitors, a white dove came down from heaven and perched on the shoulder of a prisoner, where it stayed until it burned with him. And it makes our blocking, our parry ability stronger, basically. It gives us more AoE frames. Not AoE, invincibility frames. Whee! Fun cats you got, yeah. They don't fucking leave me alone. Yeah. Oh, that bounced back. Bring it back.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
Alright, so the virtue of mea culpa hath ascended. So basically, the power of my blade is bigger now. Visit mea culpa shrines to increase the power of your sword. You can also spend Tears of Atonement to unlock combat techniques. Tears of Atonement is the currency. Visit additional shrines and increase mea culpa's strength to access more powerful techniques. You are impossible. Where's the toy? Where'd you drop it? Where is it? Oh. I just threw it in front of you, buddy. So now we can spend money to unlock skills, basically. That's what it is. And the first one we're gonna get is the strong strike. And now we can do this. You can see the map even marks through the items on the map and stuff like that. This game is hard. Just letting you know if you ever try it. You're gonna get frustrated at some point. Ah! Oof. What the fuck?
Thou hast called on the witch of the Order of the True Shrine. In this place, we gather the remains of those who were separated and forgotten, so we can grant them holy burial as our charitable rule prescribeth. Help us, these poor souls, O penitent one inside.
So basically, the Order of the True Shrine, they gather bones of saints, or what they consider saints, and then they give them proper burial. And the bones of saints are collectibles. And I've been told that once you gather all of them, you get a special item or something. I don't know. But as you can see, there's a lot of fucking items and there's a lot of fucking lore, so, you know, just take it slowly and don't think too much about it, you know. When the time is right to understand what the fuck they're saying, you will know. Oh, there's a dead person in there, like, in the street. And there's our first fragment of a saint. Phalanx of Brannon the Gravedigger. Brannon Joshua Mullins dug the graves of hundreds throughout his life, whether friend, family, or foe, but when the chaos arose, there was no one left to return the favor. Too bad, so sad. And this is what I mean by boobies. And this chick's hit fucking hard. Coño. There we go. You get more money for parrying correctly and then kill the enemy, by the way. But sometimes they're a fucking pain in the ass, so. Yeah, acquire uvula of proclamation, and we are not gonna cross through those spikes because I know myself and I suck, and I'm gonna insta die. When the uvula is equipped, you have a chance of earning Tears of Atonement when destroying an object. Decree from His Holiness Escribar. It shall be called the Anointed Legion, said His Holiness. Under their armor, their bodies shall be covered with bandages anointed with oils that I myself will bless. They will protect the mother of mothers, as I will protect them. And this is the enemies that we're killing, basically. The people that have sworn to protect the mother of churches against people like us. For no fucking reason, but whatever. Ow! Huh. You have acquired Capitate of Baroque. The what? The Herald. Whether executions or lashings, Barak was always there to proclaim them loudly, but his voice broke down gradually as day by day he had to announce the sentences of his entire family. And that's what I mean by this game is fucked up. And I might die. Oh! Finisher. Sweet. Oof. And I'm dead. Alright, and now here you see when you die, you lose your money. And not only that, they're teaching you how to dash, but anyway. You see my fervor bar, which is my magic bar, now has thorns around it. Basically, now I can only regenerate that much magic points. Until I get my corpse back. Did we equip that? Hold on. Yeah, we did. We're good. You don't have to kill enemies, by the way. It's just that at the beginning of the game, it pays to kill the enemies, because they give you money, and that way you can get better skills. Ah, motherfucker. There. Hold in. There we go. ¡No! Uf, la virgen puta. We're good. There we go. There's a lot of fucking collectibles in this game, by the way. So this lets you access one of the places that we have to go to, which is the mountain peaks. Where olive trees... hold on, I can't fucking speak. Where olive trees wither. Wall climbing. You basically use your sword, and you remain stuck in there. And we're gonna save over here. Radius of Helser the Poet. And it reads, the work of the poet John Clark Helser had sadly posthumous success, especially this poem to the red leaf. The poem was found next to his corpse, severed by a fallen tree.
Contrite and humiliated be the heart, penitent one in silence. You stand before what remains of Gemino. Oh, do not fret for me. The cold is merciful, for it relieves our pain and numbs us before it leads us to our deaths. Perhaps the miracle the others spoke of has come to me, here in this iron tomb, lengthening distress more and more. To a promised land you direct your march, to the place where the frozen and the burning embrace and communion.
I don't know if you can hear the fans in my house, but they're fucking loud, so I apologize. Empty golden thimble. For those of you who don't know what a thimble is, it's basically you put it on your pinky finger when you're sewing so you don't stab yourself with a needle. We're gonna lower the volume of the music. There we go. And if you want, I can read the thimble description. Woo! Mama. Oh. Instant scarlet. Alright. First we'll read the thimble. Thimble adorned with gold carrying an inscription that reads, only cold gold can carry the redeeming oil. Number 1. A young villager named Aurea had such a beautiful and pious face that even as a child, statue sculptors took her as a model for their creations. Her face became so recognizable that little by little people took her as the living, breathing image of divinity, until it reached a point where they ended up taking her out on procession, and even replacing their own images. Such was the fervor around her that she could not bear to be mistaken with the divinity, and burned her face with boiling oil to give her pious beauty to God, and took up the habits of a convent. Fucked up. Incense garlic. Bulb, white as bone, very hard to find. Its intense aroma, reminiscent of sandalwood, is only noticeable on rainy days, betraying its hiding place. It was sought after by the herbalists with the best sense of smell for its miracle properties. Confessions of Tirso, Part 6. Ever since then, our pious kisses have saved hundreds from the affection of the miracle that ravages these lands, and from then on our congregation has been called that of the kisses of wounds. Basically, they use fucking garlic. The rest is just blah 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 blah. Foaming of the mouth. Mwah. City boy! What? Alright. We're gonna go back because I usually don't do the peaks. I usually go to the mother of churches first. And I've never finished this game, by the way. So, you know, I don't remember everything. Whee! Alright. Alright, this one's tricky. The platforming in this game is fucking unforgiving. So if you make a tiny mistake, you're fucked. Just letting you know. You have acquired a Heart of the Virtuous Pain. Equip a sword, heart, and mea culpa to alter its properties. They grant powerful upgrades, but this comes at a price. Rest at a pie to access the sword's core and insert a different heart. So basically you have abilities for the sword. Sword core, blessed with the defensive prayers, can be inserted into mea culpa, boosts the blocking stance, increasing its duration, but exposes the penitent one longer to enemy attacks. The works and graces of the sorrowful miracle, second verse. The wind blew strongly through the fractures of the cathedral that the great tree had originated, lifting the ash, creating dense great clouds, hiding the whole mother church, and drowning her in a deep darkness of lead. The ground began to tremble. Then a terrible cry was heard from the depths of the mountain of ash, and that cry was joined by more and more guttural screams, animal roars, monsters, and one which was heard above all, the scream of an old man, which resounded gravely, as out of the throat of a giant. Again, a little bit of lore that we're not gonna remember because it's too much to remember. Whee! Yes, we know about the mechanics. I already told you. Gotta love the artwork though. Oh. Oof. Whoa! Did I block that? How? I wasn't even trying to. Hold on. Alright, fuck you. There. Was it this way? No, let's go down below first. Dee. I know there's an item down here somewhere. Apparently they're doing a second game of this, which, you know, I never finished it, so I don't know if I should be excited or not. Ah, toma por culo. Fantastic. Sensational. Sensational. Emotional damage. Alright. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. That's what I mean by you don't necessarily have to kill the enemies. We're going the wrong way, aren't we? Well, I mean, we're going the right way, but the wrong way to get my corpse back. If you know what I mean. Ha! Coño. Alright.
Sister of mine, as I foretold you, someone is heading towards the Forbidden Gate. Someone who seeks the purge and excommunication of all that is sacred arrests there. No, no. Do not place your doubts on me.
So fucking dramatic.
I am ready.
You're going the wrong way. You're supposed to go that way. Mercy Dreams. Alright, now we can go up. And there's an item down here, no? Am I tripping? I think there's a point in time where you get a double jump. We'll go back there. Like I said, this is one of those games that you turn your brain off, and if you want to absorb the lore, you absorb the lore, but otherwise it's so fucking deep that it's better just to take your time and just go slowly and not care too much about dying, because the game is engineered for you to die. And just appreciate the artwork, man. Look at that fucking background. Me cago en la puta madre que me parió. We're good. I'm fine. That was 100% my mistake. Whee! I'm on fire now, bro. I'm motivated. And we almost have enough money to, like, upgrade our shit. Alright. Alright. Alright, now we have a shortcut over there. Alright. Bridge of the Three Calvaries. Calvaries is the translation of the word calvario in Spanish, which is basically like a painful burden that you carry on your shoulders. Again, reference to the Catholic version of Christianity. Oh.
Here lies the door, on whose bronze the ordeals of those chosen by the miracle are perpetuated. On it, for the art of these images to be worshipped and revered, ornamentation must take place. His sculpted holiness watches us, rigid from on high. But it is the relief of the bronze that dictates who is worthy of passing under its adorned arch. Find the holy visages, and the bronze will know. For fickle are the wishes of the miracle.
So basically we have to go through the 3 humiliations, which are located in different parts of the map, to get the visages of whatever, to open the fucking bronze door to enter the mother of all churches. To do what? I don't know. Don't ask me. Oh shit, we can put a heart on the mea culpa, no? Yep. So basically, it boosts the blocking stance, increasing its duration, but exposes the penitent one longer to enemy attacks. So basically our block is better. What it is. Once you get all the scales, this game is so much fun to traverse. Except for all the traps. But, you know. It comes with the territory. Ah! Vamos a ver. Oh, finisher. Wee! Wee! I'm so dumb. Ah! Is this a teleport? You are rid of guilt. Oh no, I think here you pay money, and then you get rid of that that thorn around your fervor, which is basically your magic bar. I don't remember. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of fucking shit in this game. Sometimes it's hard to remember what is going on. Aha. Me cago en... ¡Muere, hombre! Jesus. You acquire Maxilla of Taradax the Cleric. With his broad smile and good manners, Nicodemus Taradax never denied anyone refuge in his church. The discovery of a pile of bones in his sacristy revealed his true intentions. How's that one for lore? Vamos a ver. Vaya. I think he's dead. I'm not an expert, but... Ow. What is the point of this? What is the point of this fucking platform? Excuse me? Oh, and every time you rest on a mea culpa, on a pria dio, the enemies respawn. So if you want to farm enemies for money, you can do that. But if you don't want enemies to respawn, you gotta be really tactical with where you rest. Oh wait, is that a secret area? There's a fake wall somewhere in there if I remember. Motherfucker. A ver, can you stop, like, bumping me with your hips? You twerking on me, boy? The only thing I wish this game had was a bestiary, so that I can see the sprites of the enemies and stuff like that, because the artwork is fucking amazing. Alright. Whee! Ah! Alright. Heh. 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 I might die here, actually. There. Can't fucking reach. You acquire cervical vertebrae of Sicker the Brewmaster. Sicker the Brewmaster gave ignoble fame to his monastery by brewing the most famous beer in the kingdom. One night, the flames of a fire raised his legend to the heavens. No one can be fucking happy in this universe. Nope. No one can be happy. Nothing can go right. I'm just gonna rest in the Priedio real quick. Get my health back. I'm hope that the game is making sense. It rarely makes sense to me, but you know. There we go. I knew there was a fucking hidden wall in here. You have acquired a small bead of red wax. Tiny pebble of melted wax on a muted crimson. Prayers muted in its presence slightly strengthened the vitality of the wearer. The abbey ceased to be a quiet place. Cries of pain coming from every cell pierced the walls. The old friar knew he would be next, so he got up from his cot, where he had been huddled, and glanced at the few items that lay on his table. Most of them mementos from his life before joining the order. He wanted to be kissed by the miracle while immersed in those gentle thoughts. Triggering most memories were some small balls of wax, now covered in dust, that he used to enlarge by picking up wax from the candles during processions. Cool. So basically we get a bigger health bar. We can probably remove this one and equip that one, because we don't fucking care about money when destroying objects. But a bigger health bar is always nice. I got one. Nani? Oh, I remember this.
Let us be captives of the miracle, penitent one. Do not be surprised to find this merchant here. This ancient occupation requires me to be wherever I can obtain rewarding benefits. Call me Candelaria. For what I sell would make your eyes light up like the high bonfires. I will not ask you for any money whatsoever. Those forbidden tears you shed would be more than enough for me. Go ahead. Cast your darkened eyes over these valuable treasures.
All right.
What I am offering you here is as lustrous as the first star of the night. And may my eyes be blinded if I'm lying.
Moss preserved in glass. Minute jar filled with moss. The tiny white flowers that shimmer inside can grant some protection against toxins. Extremely useful.
What I am offering you, and may my eyes be...
Hollow pearl. Empty tarnished sphere. There is no trace of nacre left, but it retains just a hint of bluish sheen. It creates fervor when destroying surrounding objects.
Behold what I trust me, for I have the...
Key to the chamber of the eldest brother. So this is a key to the room in the very first area of the game. A forbidden key that was guarded by the eldest brother of the Brotherhood. The eldest brother of the Brotherhood, who was the brother of the brother that was a brother, but was eventually lost, thus forever sealed in the chamber open. Alright, we'll buy it because we can afford it. We got Mullah. And now we'll leave. Yeah. Ah, coño. My butthole. Meh. Vaya. Die, Jesus. Sometimes they take so much time to die. Also, tip, if you have full fervor bar, take advantage of it, because the more enemies you hit, the more magic you will recover. It's just magic that you're wasting, basically. Coño, I gotta kill that guy. Woo! Nope. Motherfucker. I think he's dead. I'm not an expert, but... Coño. Alright. And I died. And I did. Not I died. No, I did. I'm gonna take a tiny little break, 2 minutes, and I'm gonna take a piss, and I'll be right back. Boop. I hope you're liking the game. Baby. Manja. ¿Cómo que? Go play with your brother. Leave me alone. Alrighty. Alright, maybe we can test the theory out. Go up! Go up! Jesus. There. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. You can pay money to gain your fervor back. You don't have to actually go back to your corpse, but it costs you money. Guilt has been expiated. Expiated? Expiated? Hold on, let me reconnect my tablet because there's like a delay on the stream and I don't know if it's my actual tablet or what. Alright, that's better. I totally fucking dodged that, but alright. Ah!
From a place of blessings have I been entrusted with watching over you, penitent one. Thus it has been arranged.
Alright, why do you not have clothes on?
My name is Viridiana. I have been granted a gift with which I can assist you in carrying your burden if required. But only you can make that choice. Penitent one in silence, will you require my assistance with your next task?
Sure.
So be it.
And I think she helps you on boss fights, but only once. Ten piedad, have mercy. Ow. Fuck. And I'm dead. That was killed though. Cling. Hi. Ow. What? What are you doing? Oh, she's healing me. No, you're not gonna heal me anymore? Yes. Heal me, heal me. It don't matter, because I'm fucking dead. I need to be more tactical about this. I wish we could skip this fucking scene. We already seen it. Who the fuck is texting me on WhatsApp right now? Ow! Alright, this guy's dead. There we go. Requiem aeternam. Alright, I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. What? Narration time. Cat, shut up. Look at the fucking artwork, man.
In the name of the great ordeal and the sons of the miracle, when you humbled yourself before my most holy body, you have been granted the presence of my golden visage, custodian of one of the three sorrows of the soul in penance. Our miracle has chosen me amongst all the peers, just as it chose you. To walk on the sacred sea, may the gold in my visage melt and erase the attrition of your soul. Heart of guilt, return now from the dream.
You have acquired a holy wound of attrition, which is, I think, a heart for the mea culpa blade. No? Mark left by the golden visage that reveals the cleanliness of attrition in the soul of the penitent one. Excuse me. Santo Credo, verse 1. His holiness, because of his high penance, must endure suffering in his soul in 3 ways. Each of the ways is a motive, and each motive is a sword. Hence, these 3 swords are the keys to his eternal pain, and must be guarded. This is what I mean by... Whenever you think you know about this game, they just throw more fucking names at you. More lore. Desecrated Cistern.
You have carried out the first humiliation of penance.
And a cistern is basically a sewer, for those of you who don't know.
You have met the visage of attrition. You have yet to prostrate before 2 last holy visages.
Shh. Calla. Now. We don't want to go here yet because we take poison damage from the water. Nah, want to kill the rat. But we'll definitely take the checkpoint, and then we'll go back because there was a few rooms we missed. No? Hold on. I gotta heal myself, hold on. There we go. You have acquired empty vial vessel. Vessel made of crystal and gold capable of holding the hollow bile that emanates from the morning fountains. Get up and tell us what you witnessed, said the scribe without averting his gaze from the paper. I received an order from the exhumation of a penitent who had been buried about a year ago, answered the gravedigger. He was well loved in Albero, and many parishioners approached his grave, but when I dug him up, we saw blood coming from a crack in his sarcophagus. Blood red as wine. Those who were there rushed to open the lid of the coffin and carried him on their shoulders, watching as blood gushed out from his side. Others ran to their houses, searching for buckets and bottles to keep all that blood that wouldn't stop flowing out. The same blood that we used to heal ourselves, basically. Okay. Huh. Oh, I remember this. Aye. 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 Why am I so stupid? You have acquired Pisciform of Hernandez, the explorer. Victor Hernandez was chosen to lead an expedition meant to civilize barbaric tribes. He was sentenced for heresy when he suggested that Custodia was the most uncivilized of all known places. Top G, man. Ow! Slide faster! I'm pretty sure we should have unlocked the teleport by now. Literally as I say it. So now we can travel back to Albero. You have acquired Bouquet of Thyme, or Thyme. A bunch of aromatic herbs common in the past amidst the cliffs of the Bronze Borders. Today, however, their scarcity makes them increasingly valuable, especially for those who discern their healing abilities. Yeah. And now we can upgrade our abilities. We should get... The Sacred Thrust is so much fun. We're gonna get that one. Because it's so much fun. Because look, now I can do this. Oh, hold on. So it's almost like a double dash, and I attack at the same time. Oh, by the way, I haven't even shown the strong attack in combat. But now that we have the key, we can go back to the first area. We can save here in case we die. And there's that chimney cleaner up there. Oh. Oh. Let me show you this. Woo. My nose is so itchy. Ah! Oof. You know what this reminds me of? There's this one game that was also made by a Spanish company that's almost like Ghosts and Goblins. And it's so like Catholic and Spanish in nature. You have used the key to the chamber of the oldest brother. Sweet! You have acquired blood perpetuated in sand. Equip relics to change your perception of the world. Each relic possesses different unique effects, and you can equip up to 3 of them at the same time. Equip, not equip. Anyway. Preserve blood with miraculous properties. With the passage of its bearer, new ledges are revealed, formerly invisible to the beholder's eyes. The miracle is truly unfathomable, and no one knows the origin of the blood that swirls around the wearer's feet. Take this bag and fill it with sand. Now imbue it with the blood spilling from these dreadful wounds, so it will turn crimson red. With it you will show the way through these dry lands to those who are yet to follow. Leave me now. I want to say my prayers, for I will soon be joining the dry sap of the roots that painfully embrace our Father. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. So now we have new ledges that we can hang on that were previously invisible. Like those. You see? This was previously not there. But now we can go up there. Ain't that fucking cool? You gotta do them in order, though. Because if you take too much time, then they disappear. Ay! Carambolas. It's alright, we're good. We got this. I'm probably gonna stream for another half an hour and then I'm gonna cut it off and then I'm gonna let you guys sleep because, you know, you should be sleeping anyway. You acquire Tirana of the Celestial Bastion. So it's a new magic, basically. A prayer that abuses the bounties of the miracles to sanctify the very air around whoever intones it. It generates a barrier of divine lightning that damage any enemies trying to cross it. I do not fear punishment for wanting to know what is forbidden, for asking for more than I should, for wanting to look beyond the olive groves. I do not fear punishment for everything that hails from the divine. And we're gonna equip it and try it out. Well, there it is. For that, we need a double jump or something, I think. So we can't get there now. Coño. Walking simulator. As you can see, there's a lot of penitent ones. So it makes you wonder, who are they? who are they and how many times have they failed, and am I just one more of them, or am I them, or what's going on? All in due time. Alright, let's try the magic. I think it needs to be full for us to use it. Oh, new ledge. You have acquired painted wood bead. Sphere covered in yellow varnish, the chipped paint betrays its origin, home oak of the forest of the Holy Lion. It recovers health when destroying surrounding objects. Really useful. The ones that we have are that one. We can equip this, I guess. Fuck, I didn't want to do that. Oh, we don't even have enough fervor bars to use the magic. So let's unequip that shit. Nice. Ah, almost. Aha. Make a donation. There. I wonder what the donation is for. I'm broke. Donate to the church. Alms for the poor. Alright, that's a teleport, no? What is that? Hold on. Nani? Oh, look, we can go down there. That's new. Acquire linen cloth. Vaya. That was my mistake. A useless rag that seems to slightly vibrate at times, emit an unintelligible buzz. The affliction sometimes leaves its mark on mundane-looking objects, unable to reveal the miracle under its mantle of corruption. Febrile as he was, he hardly noticed that someone had sat down next to him. A gentle hand patted a white cloth on his forehead. It was a fabric of the utmost softness, which allowed light through it as if it were a sheet of paper, and was soaking his feverish sweats and providing such relief that he could not help but fall asleep. When the cloth was soaked, the nun got up and handed it to the Mother Superior, adding, "With this, we will be able to have his confession." Toma. Manipulation. Heh. Oh! I think she's dead. Nah, I'm not an expert, but... Don't quote me on that. Yeah. Ay. Ow. Oh, we couldn't go down. Coño de la madre. Yeah, bye-bye. Oh. I could have just teleported over there now that I think about it. I don't know why I decided to walk here. I guess I was trying to see if there would be like new ledges that we've unlocked. Coño, las piedras! Stop throwing stones at me. He who is guilty, throw the first stone. Or he who is... What was it? He who is not sinful, throw the first stone. Can't fucking remember. Meh. Ay, carambola. Meh. Alright. I guess we could climb up the peaks. We gotta do it sooner or later, so... Oh, what happened? There. I don't like this area. That's why I try to avoid it. Look, there's a person hidden in that bell. Creepy. Ah! Really? There's no way I can reach there. Beautiful. Beautiful! Yep, every fucking time, man. It just dived straight into the void, man. My question now is, oh, they're gonna make me fucking jump all the way over here. Dude. I made the jump the first time. I guess it'll be easier if I do it from up there, huh? Instead of being a fucking retard and trying to do all this from scratch. There we go. Oof. I could feel my butt cheeks like clench together when I did that. Alright. Wait. Ow. Yeah, fuck you. Blanquito. What even is that? I'm dead. God damn it. Well, since I'm already dead, is there something down there? Oh, I already got it. I could have sworn that when you died, you lose your money. Maybe they removed it from the game. Maybe. Just maybe. I'm hallucinating. And you never lost your money. I will never know. Yeah. 37. Ow. Look at that! They do so much fucking damage. I don't know why I'm trying to kill them. There. Ow. Excuse me, I was in the middle of using magic. They're mortal. They cannot die. Well, now I know I'm not gonna even try to attempt to fathom the idea of attacking those worm thingies. Waste of time. This is why I hate this area. Too many clips. I like Castlevania games. The only thing that I never have liked in any Metroidvania game is cliffs. I just don't. I don't enjoy them. I think it's more enjoyable to know that you have a bottom of the map, and then if you fall, you have to climb all the way up there. I prefer that than spikes with insta-death. Oh, they jump up here! Amazing. Oh my god. Oh, now I gotta deal with you too. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Yeah, we're skipping through all this. Ow. There we go. Alright. Oh, I think she burned. The witch is dead. Oh, there's another one. Of course. Of course! She looks like a Sevillana. She looks like she's gonna dance. Alright. Do I have to attack you like once at a time? Alright. Good enough. Is that a cliff? I thought it was a cliff. I was scared. I am not sure if dude, give me a save point. I wish not to redo all this. Sempiternally. Thank you. Graveyard of the Peaks. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to discover that, but alright. Works for me. You acquire Anklebone of Weston the Pilgrim. His traveling companion assured him that he would wait for him at the next shelter, just a day away. When Weston arrived the next day, there was no one there. Nor the day after that. No one can be happy in this universe. Yes! Alright. So now we have the Graveyard of the Peaks, or we can keep exploring the other area. I feel we should explore the other area. No! Magic. Ow! Really? Can I block this? Yes, I can. What a piece of shit. It's so satisfying to hit them because they have a bell sound. I think if you drop down, it's not an instant death. Ah, man. They did me dirty. I did myself dirty. Dude. Chill out. Alright, we're just gonna recover our shit and then go back down. Eh. Alright. I hate those things. Let me heal. Oof. What? Ooh, I did not see the spikes there. I'm dead. Again. What's new? Oh, look at those iframes. Remains of the Tenturia's hair. Remain of the thorn hairs of the Novus Tenturia that were isolated from the rest so she could not receive a holy burial. Tenturia spent several years in that nunnery, and as she grew up, it became harder and harder to hide her hair. It wouldn't stop twisting and growing thorns, and the blood from the wounds it caused her did not take long to stain her pure white habit. The nuns, upon realizing, were frightened by it, and soon began considering her cursed and a heretic, just as the parents of the girl had feared would happen. Oh, game lag. Alright, good enough. Now we have no option but to continue onwards. Vaya. Quality gameplay right here. I got this. I got it. I got it. I don't care because I got it. Now let's go in here. What do you have for me?
What I am offering, and may my eye.
This soft white ribbon, used during marriage ceremonies, has been torn, thus destroying its delicate embroideries. One of the three remains of an unfinished ceremony. The wounds inflicted by a broken oath rarely ever find healing. Correct.
What I am offering, and may my
Eyeball belonging to the Alabaroth, the scribe who glimpsed the truth hidden to so many other eyes. Its stony scrutiny reveals the vital essence of enemies. So you can see the health bar of enemies. Nice.
This is a precious, and may I.
Ember crystallized through a long-forgotten ritual. It retains some of the heat of a bonfire lit on a different land. Tempers the heart, increasing the defenses of whoever carries it. This is clearly a reference to Dark Souls. But we do not have the money. If you enter the shop, do they regenerate items or no? No. Okay. Number 1. Yes, brother, it's been a long time since I stopped officiating nuptials. Since the day those 3 sisters embraced each other, praying. Since the day they asked the miracle itself to help them to avoid such a holy bond. Nah. Knot of rosary rope. Rope not made from the threads of habit amongst deceased in ancient times. Ingratia was her name. Her rosaries were the prettiest of all custodia. The most prestigious priests and bishops frequented her workshop, and even our very holiness, Escribar, commissioned her. Such was her mastery, that a rosary crafted by old Ingratia was unparalleled in her beauty, delicacy, and blah blah blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm done reading. My brain cannot read anymore. Immaculate bead. Simple bead, devoid of purpose. Its pristine surface has never been soiled by fervent fingers. Okay. What does it do then? What's the fucking purpose of that? No purpose. Anyway, I hope you liked the game. This was Blasphemous, a game that is so filled with Catholic religion that it just keeps spewing out lore at you and you know, it breaks your brain. It's a difficult platformer inspired by Dark Souls, and it's fairly cheap right now if you want to get it on Steam, but it came out back in 2018, I think, if I remember correctly. I never finished it. It was a really good game, but it's one of those games that it's really easy to just let go of it. You know what I mean? You play it, and then unless you like fully finish it in one go, it's really easy to just like leave it behind because it's too much lore. Anyway, thank you for watching. Now I'm gonna go take a nap, and by a nap I mean I'm gonna go to sleep, and I will see you next time. I don't know when I'll stream next. I'm gonna be moving the heavy stuff in my house, like the couch and all that kind of stuff, through a U-Haul. And I don't know if I'll be available to stream later that night. But if I can, I probably will. I don't know. We'll see. Probably the next time I stream, I'll probably be on the new apartment. I don't know. We'll see. Bye-bye. Take care. Stay warm. And be pious.